Greetings, bleepers. How the devil are we? Just pretend I'm looking at you now with my little face. Right, okay, what we're going to do today is we're going to see if ChatGPT can identify finds made whilst metal detecting. I am absolutely fascinated to see if this is going to work. So I've literally just put my hand in a finds box, and I've got some buttons, I've got some coins, I've got like a Crotal bell, and we're just going to go ahead and see if it has any success in doing this. I'm also going to ask it questions about patina and stuff like that. Okay, and I've got some metal detecting finds I want to show you. Can you try and identify them, please? And can you go to finds.org and scour the website of the Portable Antiquities Scheme to find out about, well, further information about these finds. Are you ready?
Sure, I can help identify what I see and provide some context. I can't access external websites like finds.org. Can you show me your finds?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know that. Okay, first of all, what's that?
That looks like a sticker or logo featuring a cartoon character with a red beard and hat and the text bleeps.me underneath. Is this related to your YouTube channel or a branding element for your metal detecting finds?
Yes, that's exactly what it is. Well done, you.
Thank you. It looks great. Are you planning to use this design for promotional materials or something else?
Yeah, no, don't worry about that. Anyway, so let's start with the first item. Okay, let's just pretend that I've just dug this up. What's that?
That looks like a military cap badge, possibly from the East Surrey Regiment. It has a distinctive shape with the emblem in the centre. These badges are typically made of brass and were worn on the caps of soldiers. If it's from the East Surrey Regiment, it could date back to the early to mid 20th century. Does that match what you're seeing?
I think so. Yeah. Can you give me some information about this regiment?
The East Surrey Regiment was a line infantry regiment of the British Army in existence from 1881 to 1959. It participated in various significant campaigns, including both World Wars. During World War I, they were involved in battles on the Western Front, and in World War II, they saw action in Europe and Asia. The regiment eventually merged to form part of the Queen's Regiment in 1959. Cap badges like this are quite collectible and provide a tangible link to the soldier's history. It's a fascinating find.
That's great information. Thank you. You've got that one absolutely spot on. Let's try something else.
Sure, let's see what you've got next.
Okay. This? Isn't a metal detecting find, but it's something which is related to metal detecting. What's that? Can you see it all right? For some reason, the screen looks blurry from where I am.
It looks like a coin, possibly a penny. The date appears to be from 1967. The design typically features Britannia seated holding a shield and trident. This specific design was common for British pennies before decimalisation in 1971. It's a cool find.
Who's this on the back of it? Can you tell me who that person is there?
That's Queen Elizabeth II. Her portrait was commonly featured on British coins during her reign. This specific coin shows her younger portrait, which was used on pre-decimal pennies. It's a classic design.
That's very good. Well done. What about this one? Why is that? Why is this one green?
The green colour on this coin is likely due to oxidation, which happens when copper or bronze is exposed to moisture and air over time. This process forms a layer of greenish patina, which is common in older coins found in the ground. It's quite normal for metal detecting finds and can even add to the coin's character.
And can you? I don't know if you can see, but there's a person on the back of this one as well. Can you tell me who that is?
That appears to be King George V. Coins from his reign often have this distinct portrait. He was king from 1910 to 1936, so your coin is likely from that era. It's a lovely historical piece.
Okay, let's try a button. What's this button here? Oh, it's really blurry. Can you see that all right?
It looks like an old military button. These buttons often feature intricate designs such as regimental insignia or symbols. If there's any detail you can make out, it might help narrow it down. Do you notice any specific emblem or text on it?
Just give the camera a quick clean up.
No problem. Take your time.
Okay, you should be able to see that a little better now. It looks like there's like a shield with two animals either side of it.
Yes, I can see that more clearly now. That type of design is common on military buttons, often featuring a crest or coat of arms with animals like lions or unicorns. This suggests it could be from a British military uniform, possibly from the Victorian or Edwardian era. The specific regiment could be identified by the detailed emblem. It's a nice historical find.
Very well done. Another coin. This is a funny shaped coin. Can you tell me what that is?
That's a 3p coin, often called a threepenny bit. It has a distinctive 12-sided shape and was commonly used in Britain from 1937 to 1971. This coin features a design of a thrift plant and is made of brass. It's a charming piece of British currency history.
Why was it called a threepenny bit? That's a strange title.
Threepenny is just an old-fashioned way of saying 3 pennies. The term bit was commonly used to refer to a coin, so threepenny bit essentially means a coin worth 3 old pence. It's a quirky piece of British coinage history.
All right then. Okay, let's try something else. I've just got this stuff at random, but there's no old finds. There's no medieval finds here. But let's try this. This is a weird one. What's that? It's a button. I know that, but can you give me any more depth to that?
This button looks like it has the letters S and R on it. It might be a livery button, which was often used to indicate service to a particular family or organisation. The SR could stand for a specific railway company, regiment, or even a service role. Livery buttons are collectible and can date from the 18th to the early 20th century. It's an interesting piece.
Thank you. This is a strange looking thing. I haven't been able to figure out what this thing is. What's that?
That looks like a small antique key, possibly for a clock or a small box. The ornate shape and size suggest it's not for a door, but rather for winding a clock or a piece of furniture. Keys like this were often elaborately crafted and can be quite collectible. It's a neat find.
You are correct. That's a watch winder. Right. What's this? This is a strange one. I found this on the beach. What's that?
That looks like a small decorative piece, possibly a brooch or a badge. The design resembles a fern or a feather, which was a common motif in Victorian and Edwardian jewellery. It might have been part of a piece of clothing or an accessory. It's quite an interesting find.
It says NZ on it. What could that allude to?
The NZ likely stands for New Zealand. The fern is a well-known symbol of New Zealand, often used in military insignia and badges. This could be a New Zealand military or sports team badge, possibly from the World War era. It's quite a special find.
That's exactly what it is. Okay. This is a strange one. I haven't had an opportunity to clean this up yet. It looks like a coin, and it's got I don't know. What do you think that is?
This appears to be a token or a foreign coin. The number 6 suggests it might represent a denomination like sixpence or another currency. The patina and style might indicate it's quite old. Tokens were often used for various purposes, such as in trade or transportation. Cleaning it carefully might reveal more details. It's an intriguing find.
It's got a D next to the 6.
That D could stand for denarius or penny, which was used in older British currency to denote pence. A token or coin marked 6D would be worth 6p. This was a common denomination in pre-decimal British currency. It's quite an interesting piece of history.
It's certainly not a denarius. I wish it was. What's this? This is a strange thing. It makes a funny noise as well when I rattle it. Do you know what that is?
That looks like a crotal bell, often called a rumbler or sleigh bell. These were commonly used on horse harnesses from the medieval period through to the 19th century. The sound they make helped indicate the presence of a horse-drawn vehicle. It's a lovely find with historical charm.
What else would they be used for?
Crotal bells had various uses. They were attached to horse harnesses for safety and decoration, used on sleighs and carriages, and sometimes even on livestock to help locate them. They also served as decorative elements on clothing or household items. The sound they produce was considered useful for alerting others of one's presence. It's a versatile and charming piece of history.
Thank you. What's this? It's another button, but I don't recognise the symbol in the middle. Can you see it all right? It's a bit blurry again. Let me just pull you back slightly. Hold on, give the screen a quick clean. I don't know why this keeps on happening. That's slightly better. Can you see what that is?
I can see it better now. It looks like a military or service uniform button, possibly featuring a crest or emblem. These buttons often had detailed designs representing a regiment or organisation. The specific symbol might identify a particular unit or era. If you can make out more details, we could identify it further. It's an intriguing find.
To be fair, that is very blurry. I wouldn't expect you to get that one. That one's a bit better. What's that?
That looks like an RAF cap badge with the distinctive letters RAF surrounded by a laurel wreath and a crown on top. This badge was worn by members of the Royal Air Force. It's a significant piece of military history, often from the World War periods. It's a fantastic find.
Can you tell me a little bit about the RAF?
The Royal Air Force, RAF, is the United Kingdom's aerial warfare force established in 1918. It played a crucial role in both World Wars, particularly in the Battle of Britain during World War II. The RAF has been involved in various significant military operations and continues to be a key part of the UK's defence. The badge you found is likely from a uniform worn by personnel as a symbol of their service.
Very good. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. If you have any more finds or questions, feel free to ask.
There you go, guys. Just a quick, simple look at if ChatGPT can identify finds in this kind of like early instance of ChatGPT, if you will. And also, I don't know, I wouldn't want to say that all of these finds are really massively common, but I think that's still really, really quite impressive. I'll try it with some medieval things and stuff like that, and Roman things if anybody's interested in the future. Anyway, I just wanted to quickly play with that because it's quite fascinating, isn't it? And it would be really handy if you're out on the field and you just give something a rub, you don't know what it is, and just get ChatGPT up. Easy. All right, thank you for watching. See you next video.